Alright, so the second film I'm gonna review that I thought was one of the best films of 2000, or horror films, I guess, of 2016, which again, this is technically not really a horror film in my opinion. It would be 10 Cloverfield Lane. I would consider this mainly a suspense thriller like Green Room. Most people probably have already seen this movie, and because it's not a direct sequel, or I guess it'd be a prequel to 10 Cloverfield or to Cloverfield, but I guess the people that made it said it's supposed to be like a spiritual sequel to to Cloverfield. So this one is about a young woman who she gets in a fight with a boyfriend on the phone, which was played by Bradley, who's voiced by Bradley Cooper, which I didn't know until I watched another review of it. And so she's traveling, and there's she's driving, and a car comes by and hits her, and she, gets knocked out from the accident. Well, she wakes up in this room. She's chained up to a pipe in the room on a mattress, and she's trying to figure out what's going on. And then, of course, John Goodman's character comes in and basically tells her, "Oh yeah, there's been this alien invasion. I hit you with my car. I'm sorry about that, but at least I'm keeping you in my bunker where you're safe." And that's, I don't want to give too much away. And like I said, most people probably have already seen this movie, but uh, basically, it's kind of like Green Room. This is set in one location with three people in this movie, which is the young woman, I forgot her name, and then John Goodman's character, which his name is Howard, who's a Vietnam vet who was in the Navy, and I think he said he did something with satellites, and he's the creepiest character in the movie, which I'll get to. And then there's a young guy named Emmett in it, who's trapped in the bunker with him, which John Goodman's character doesn't really like him, and you don't really know why, but he's, Emmett, Emmett kind of got in there by accident when the aliens came. He was banging on the bunker to get in, so John Goodman just let him in, but John Goodman doesn't like him. So, okay, yeah, what was I saying? So John Goodman's character, like I said, is a Vietnam vet who was in the Navy, and I think he said he did things with satellites, and he's like, I guess you would say a conspiracy theorist. He's very paranoid about the government, and he believes that aliens exist, and that this is the apocalypse. So he tries to keep everyone in the bunker away from, because there's not really windows in there. The only window is the door to get in and out, and that has a window in it, but he tells them not to go near it because he don't want them to see what's outside or go outside because he don't want to get contaminated. But he is the creepiest character in this movie, and I think this is why the movie works so well, because it's in one confined space. They can't leave because it's what he says, it could be dangerous, there could be chemicals out there, which you do see in the movie when she runs out trying to escape, and there's a woman with her face melting off. But they're trapped in this bunker with this crazy guy. Like, he just gets mad over every little thing you do. And he kind of has like this weird obsession with the girl. And then there's this whole subplot with, oh, he probably kidnapped this one girl, because there's a picture, they were looking through a book, and there's a picture of him with like this young girl in there. Like, I would say like a one person in the 20s, maybe a young lady in her 20s, and he's like taking pictures with her, and it looks creepy as hell. And then yeah, so I'm like, is this guy like a serial killer or something, or is he like a rapist? What is he? So you start like fearing for them, especially the girl, because you're like, because he has like he acted really weird towards her. Like when he gets mad, he doesn't really project it towards her. It's mainly towards the guy Emmett, because I guess because he thinks it's like competition, because there's another guy in the bunker with him, and the other guy's younger than him too. So, but the whole movie is great. The suspense is awesome. There's like a scene, mainly John Goodman's performance is what really creeps me out about this movie. That puts me on edge, because I find movies about humans, like evil humans, like psychos, more scarier than movies about werewolves or demons and stuff like that. So her after they find out about him possibly kidnapping the girl, uh Emmett and the other, God, I forgot the other girl's name. I forgot the girl's name. I forgot her name. It doesn't say on the case. But she's trapped. They're trying to escape from the bunker. They're trying to make a suit and stuff to get out of the bunker. And I understand people had complaints about that, because they're like, oh, she's kind of like an artsy type of person. How would she know how to make like scientific stuff, like an air suit and a suit to breathe in, kind of like an astronaut suit to go out in into a dangerous environment and all that. And I was like, okay, it's a movie, but I understand. It did seem pretty unrealistic. But the main problem I have with this movie is the ending. Like I would say, like I think it's like the last 15 to 10 minutes is I didn't like it, and I know it's supposed to be connected to Cloverfield, but they should have just cut that part out, and then or renamed the movie something different. Because the whole movie was great until the ending, in my opinion. It works great as a bottle thriller. But anyways, yes, I would highly recommend this one too.